In this video, we're going to go over some of the stretches that we do every day when we start here at the MSAC. And the idea of this video is that hopefully you can follow along and do some of these stretches even on the days that you're not here with us. So we're going to get started just like we do every day with our head. We're going to start with some head twist just to start getting warm. And then we're going to go up and down. And then we're going to take our chin to our armpits. You should feel the stretch in the back of your neck. And whenever you're ready, slowly come back up and switch to the other side. Come back up. We can do that one more time each side. To the other side. In these exercises, try to keep your shoulder relaxed, not to hike it up. Keep your shoulder nice and down low so you can feel some of the stretch along the side of your neck. And come back up. And we can do our ear to shoulders now. Go one side for a couple seconds. Slowly come back to the middle and to your other side. Slowly back up to the other side. We'll switch one more time. And come back to the middle. And we can do some of our head circles next. So go one way. And then you can switch to the other direction. All right, and you can take a second to breathe and get ready to move into some of our shoulder stretches. So we're gonna start with just some simple shoulder shrugs. Go up really tight. And then let it go and push your shoulders down. And shrug your shoulders up. And push them down. Do this one more time. And shoulders down. And then we can move into some shoulder circles. So move your shoulders forward. And switch to go backwards. And we can take one hand and reach across our body. Sometimes this can be kind of hard with our other arm, so you can use like a table to help pull your arm, or sometimes if there's a wall, that makes it a little bit easier. I'm kind of far from a wall right now, but you put your hand and grab onto the wall and then twist so you feel it in the back of your arm. And we can go ahead and switch arms. Nice. I can go ahead and reach up. You can let it go. And reach up. And back down. And we can do some of our wrist. We're going to start with our arms straight. You can bend it if you need to. The back of your hand facing out, and you're just gonna push down. You should feel it along the top of your forearm. And now we're gonna bring our palm up and pull back and put that a little bit more underneath. And you're gonna flip your arm around, and you'll have your palm of your hand facing out, and you'll pull back and get another little stretch in the wrist and forearm there. And we're gonna do the same thing on our other side. So we'll start back of your hand out, push down on the wrist. Again, hopefully you feel this in kind of the top of your arm. And whenever you feel good here, we'll bring our hands up so the palm of your hand faces out. You're gonna pull back. Feel it on the lower part of your arm and wrist. And one more, we're gonna take our palms, flip it around so your fingers are pointing towards the ground and your palms out, and pull back to get a nice stretch there. Nice. Now we're gonna do some wrist circles. Get some movement going there. If you need to do one wrist at a time, that's good. Just go whatever pace feels comfortable for you today. After like 5 or 6, we can switch it around and go the other way. And we can do our hand waves. And then our fingers. I've always heard of these as chicken fingers, but I'm forgetting what we call them here. And see if you can go a little bit faster. Touching each finger to your thumb, down and back. Now see if you can go as fast as you can. All right, and you can shake it out. Now we're going to go back to working some of our core and back stretches. So we're going to reach really high. And you can palm your hands out and around. And then come back up, reach really high. Palm your hands around. Let's do that one more time. We're gonna reach up really high and reach as far back as we can. And we can go back up and reach to one side. You should feel the stretch in the opposite side of your body there. Back to the middle, and to the other side. And back to the middle. Let's do each side one more time. You can take a rest if you need, shake out your arms, and we'll get started again. So back to the middle, and then reach over. To the middle, and your other side. Nice. All right, then we're gonna do some core twist. So you wanna sit up nice and tall in your chair and reach over to the side. If you have armrest, you can use that to help you pull, or if you're next to a table or a wall, you can kind of use that to help you get twisted. Come back to center and go to the other side. Nice. Let's do both sides one more time. And over to the other side. All right, come back to middle, and we're gonna move into some cat-cows. So you can start by rounding your back, bringing your shoulders forward, tilting your head down. And then one vertebrae at a time, so one part of your back at a time, come up. And then you'll arch your back, bring your shoulders and head back. And then we can fold down back into cow. Come back up slowly, arching our back, shoulders and head back. And then you can come back to the middle. Next, we're gonna work on some of our lower body. So with this, it's really important that we make sure our brakes are on. Hopefully our brakes were on the whole video, but now it's really important that we're moving some of our legs. And I know these can be kind of tricky to do independently, so if you have a care partner around you, you can ask them for help, or you could try maybe using a gait belt or like a regular belt or something you have around the house to help you get into these positions. We're gonna start with figure 4. So you can move the gait belt under your foot, kind of pick it up and grab it over, and let's just sit here. If this feels tight, you can stay here. If it feels kind of loose, you can try to like lean forward a little bit or move your legs side to side. See how different positions feel. And then while we're here, I like to do some ankle circles. Both directions. And sometimes bring your ankle up as close to your shin as you can. And then point your toes down. Just try to get some of that blood moving. And you can sit here for a few minutes. I know it's a tricky one to get into, so just feel what feels right with your body and how much time you have. And you can slowly lower your leg back down. We're gonna do that on the other side. So if you need to, use your gait belt or a belt or a care partner and grab that leg up, bring it around, and get into your figure 4. I know for me, one side always feels a little bit tighter, and that's totally normal, and it's normal to feel different every day. You just gotta meet yourself where you are each day. And here, let's do some ankle circles. Go both ways. Do some ankle pumps, so bring your toes up towards your shin And then point your toes down. And then let's go back up to your shin. And then back down. Again, feel free to hang out here as long as is comfortable and as long as you feel good with. I'm gonna go ahead and put my leg back down now. And we can do some more lower body stretches just by like straightening our legs. I know a lot of us sit in chairs all day and our legs can get pretty tight. Gait belt, so loop it around your foot. Again, make sure your brakes are on and you can lift and sit on top of the table. And if it feels really tight, you can lean back a little bit in your chair. As long as you're nice and sturdy and stable. Or if this is easy, you can lean forward a little bit and really feel that stretch in the back of your legs. My leg's feeling a little bit tight right now, so I'm not gonna lean forward a whole lot. And if you want, you can do both legs on the table at the same time and just kind of hang out there and let your circulation come down a little bit and your legs stretch out. Or if you want to just do one at a time, you can help lower your leg back down and switch to your other leg. And I like to just loop the gait belt around like the middle of my foot to help me lift. Straighten that leg out. You can lean forward if that feels comfortable. Or lean back. And again, if you have a care partner that's able to help you lift your leg and put it on a table or a chair, or if you're in bed, like maybe under some pillows to help get some elevation there, that works perfectly fine too. The gait belt might not work for everybody, and that's okay. Whenever you're ready, you can lift your leg back down safely on the ground. I think those are all the stretches that we do every day when we first get to the MSAC, so I'm sure I've forgotten some, and I'm sure you guys can let me know that next time you're here. But I hope this video is helpful and it's something that you can follow along with at home and do as many or as little as you have time for. Thank you guys.